Hey, I'm Matt David and I'm here to help you build practical strategies for a healthy lifestyle and fitness. Let me start today talking about something that has been a big challenge. Not just for me, but probably for most of the people that want actually to get fit. Motivation. Everywhere I look, there are these shiny promises. 6 weeks to a new body, just grind and you will see results. Honestly, that's not always how things work. At least not for me. If I'm honest, my fitness journey was never always a straight line. There were days when I was pumped, where I felt like nothing could stop me. And there were even more days where I felt like taking off my shoes felt like climbing a mountain. So the real challenge, or better, the real question I asked myself, and I still do it quite pretty often, is how do I actually build motivation that lasts? Not just for a couple of weeks, not until the next distraction comes, but motivation that actually sticks around, that stays with you, that you have constantly with you. Even when life gets a little bit messy and you want to throw the towel. I realized something after some failed attempts and more than a couple of start on Monday plans. Motivation is not about the huge dramatic moment. It's not about chasing the dopamine hit or waiting for a wave of inspiration. The secret is kind of boring. Actually, it's the habits. When I started breaking things down and actually stopped expecting every workout being a huge success, I got better in just showing up. Not every session had to be epic. Some days it's just about being there, just going to a workout. That counts more than most people think. I remember the stretch of time, where I actually lost my drive. I didn't feel like moving at all. I just wanted to stay at home, do nothing. It was the easiest way to find excuses, find 1,000 reasons why tomorrow would be a better day for starting again. But the problem there is the more you wait with every single day, it gets more familiar to you. It feels more comfortable. You start believing yourself that not doing it's actually okay. But if I learned one thing, is that the best to start anything in life is always now. Don't wait for the perfect mood. Don't wait for the stars to align. Just do one thing. The first thing that you do, get up. Move for minutes. Do 5 minutes stretch. Do a walk outside. Or even write down why you actually started again in the first place. And it's not about just movement. It's the same with habits outside of the gym as well. Consistency breaks intensity every single time. I used to squeeze all my effort into a single day because I was so motivated, I was so inspired by something, thinking that I would make up for the days that I've missed. But slow and steady is actually what works. Another huge lesson for me was you have to know your why, and if you don't know your why, you have to find it. Why you're actually doing something. That is the main driver from you. It's not a cliche. It's your own why. If your reason is to look good for someone else, or maybe because you feel guilty, motivation will fade super quickly. But when you start to doing it actually for yourself, because you feel better through, that can be your why. Doing it for feeling better, having a clear mind, being healthier, then it actually makes more sense, right? We often forget how much that actually matters. Instead, we are very often confronted with society, with unnecessary stuff, I would say. You know what you do? Track the small stuff. Actually write it down. Did you show up today? Did you feel a little bit better today? That's the real progress. On days when I'm actually not feeling good, I always try to remember myself and remind myself for the feeling after the workout. How that actually feels for me. And is it worth it to go now out of this comfort zone when everything feels like just fine, but you don't really want to get out and go to the gym and do what you have to do actually. And of course, there will be some days you will miss, but don't beat yourself up because for that kind of days I have my backup plan. If I cannot make a workout or whatever it is, if it's another habit that I really want to continue, I will do the smallest thing possible in the time that I have left. If it's a minute, if it's 2 minutes, if it's 10 minutes, it's totally up to you. But I'm gonna do this instead. That way, progress never completely stops. Every setback is a lesson. Every day you decide to come back, stand up again, that's the real win. Motivation starts the journey, no doubt, but habits, is what keeps you moving when motivation fades. You have to let it become part of who you are. So if you're struggling or you have started and stopped too many times, don't forget, the best time is always now. Don't wait, start small. Let the habit do its work. Trust me.